Kevin and Mikhail. I wanted to respond to the topic about Gladys Knight and the Super Bowl, and my thoughts kind of line up with Mikhail's. Honestly, I'm not really torn. I think I kind of feel surprised that Gladys Knight decided to sing, just because she's probably the last, musical artist that I would expect to do it. But I also don't feel that I have a right to kind of like quote unquote counsel her like everybody says that they're gonna do. And I feel like I agree with Tevin Campbell's comment. It's like put some respect on her name because she is legendary and she was there having to go through the back doors and things like that, things that we never experienced. And I'm really annoyed with all the people who are saying, "Oh, cancel Gladys Knight." You cannot cancel her. It's so disrespectful. And my third point, I just feel like people are really over the whole boycott the NFL, and I feel like it's too big of an issue to tackle. And I feel like within our community, we need to kind of start small and have small, like win small battles before we can go to like something as big as the NFL, because that is huge. Anyways, that's all, and I love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.
I can't wait to watch. I'm gonna watch that. Make sure you text me and remind me to watch that. Excuse me. What's going on, YouTube? It's Kevin and Mikhail. We are back with another video. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I had a great weekend. I had a nice little Royal Rumble party, and I know that's all y'all care about, because who wants to hear me talk about wrestling for 10 minutes? So yeah, I had a nice party. It was a nice Royal Rumble. And I wasn't feeling well yesterday, but I'm feeling much better. So we are back with another video. If you're a first-time watcher, please subscribe to our channel. To everyone watching, click the like button and share this video to Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, text message, however you choose to share it. Please share this video. And I want to give a shout out to Surviving Motherhood for sending in a video. She made a video discussing Gladys Knight and the NFL. And if you are a sponsor / member of the Scorpion Show and you want to talk back to our viewers and us, please make sure that you send, I can't tell you where to send the video to. When you go to the community section, then you'll see where you can send the video to. You got to be a sponsor to see it. So, yesterday I told y'all on Instagram, the first thing we will discuss is Abducted in Plain Sight. Because while I wasn't feeling good, I knew that this was a documentary you told everybody that we need to watch. You said I need to watch. So I'm well into season 7.
Well, first of all, let's just be very clear. I don't tell people to watch nothing that ain't good.
Yeah.
And y'all know that.
Yes.
So if I tell you to watch, just like I was telling you to watch Game of Thrones for the longest.
Yes.
And you didn't listen.
Oh my God. Listen, y'all, I'm on season 7, episode 5. So I really caught all the way up. And some of y'all motherfuckers, I should have blocked y'all a long time ago. They gave away so much stuff.
Oh, wow.
Like, bitch, if I'm in the middle of season 4, why would you tweet me a picture talking about, is it too soon to say you'll understand this picture? It's a picture of...
Don't tell me what it is, because I don't remember.
but you, I'm sure you've seen Sansa, not Sansa, what you call them two sparring, Arya and Brienne of Tarth.
Yeah.
I was like, why would you fucking do that? Like, it was so much stuff. Oh, bitch, the fire. Oh, like, why would you? I'm getting mad because we getting on topic, but y'all spoil a lot of shit for people, and it's just not right. If y'all been waiting for years for me to see this, why already tell me what's going to happen? Like, why get invested? If you gonna tell me, shit. Like, so
people
I really wasn't.
People who do things like that, they want to feel as though, oh, I told you, I was the one who told you, and it's like but
why?
I don't want you to tell me.
Yeah,
that's the thing. I don't want you to tell me.
The only thing I really was surprised about was that the Hound didn't die. Like I knew, cause she didn't kill him, so I was like maybe, but bitch, the Hound didn't die. I'm like, oh, okay, and then I sing Ed Sheeran, okay. Like,
singing.
Yeah.
In the forest.
Yeah. Doing what he always did.
Yeah, singing.
Yeah. But they just ruined a lot of stuff for me. It's just ridiculous. But On to Abducted in Plain Sight, where you already told me what the plot was. So I
But you couldn't believe it.
But I had to see the bullshit was for myself.
I wasn't here for the tears from the mom.
No, none of them. All of them need to be in
no
jail.
tears for the clowns.
Okay? All of them dumb. I don't care if this is 60s, 50s, 70s. You already know everybody can't be around your children.
Yeah.
And if you're always talking about your child, something ain't right with this motherfucker.
And how about when he said that the therapist told him that he needs to
Just to sleep with them for 4 weeks.
and to be with the little girl.
And like you could call and talk to them and say, no bitch, you're not laying in the bed with my child.
And then he went in their house and built a wall.
Yes, to have himself. To have the girl. Put a separation.
Thank God he didn't want all the girls.
I'm like, no, he shouldn't have wanted any of them.
But I'm saying, because you imagine if you molested all the girls.
But you know what's even worse? That he slept with the mother, got jerked off by the father.
Oh, I think him and the father did more than
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
Maybe more than he was willing to admit because he's dead and going to defend himself.
Because the father, because the father sent the little,
Yeah.
He said somebody to be at Woody's on senior citizen.
I just couldn't believe none of this stuff. Like, bitch, you talking about aliens and this name and this alien.
Were they
name
that
and
stupid
alien
in the
name.
70s?
I don't know. No. Because first of all, black people, I'm sure they weren't doing that.
Oh no,
Black people. If you heard about some stuff going down, but you better not say nothing.
Right.
You better not tell nobody. But to be that blatantly dumb, to let your child go off with this man one time and he disappear, and then to send your daughter off to be with him a second time.
See, I think back then, especially in the I think back then, especially in the black community, or maybe all communities, I think that, like they were saying, it wasn't talked about child molesters. That wasn't something that was talked about. So I think that, and it's funny because I told somebody to watch this. I told someone to watch this, my coworker. I told her to watch it, a group of them to watch it, and then last night she came to work and said, "Oh my God, I can't believe you had me watching that," because she loved it. Then she started opening up about when she was molested, and she started running things down to me. And this particular story, this particular documentary, I feel like opens a lot of conversation because she started telling me how she was molested and then how this person was molested in her family and how it was just a family secret. And I'm like, but see, back then, I think a lot of people just kept it hush-hush. I don't think a lot of people back then were put in jail for molesting kids.
No.
You know, I think if you knew somebody in your family was molesting kids, you kept your kids away from them, but you didn't really report them.
And you know, this is not nothing new because the church, remember going back into the 50s with the documentary about the nun that was missing. Like all of that stuff was going on. So everybody knows what's going on. But for that man to only get like 2 months in jail, 45 days in jail, like everybody is complicit in this. And I was like, at first I just was like, this story can't be real until they showed when they was in court in 2003. And then like the documentary is so good because the reenactment scenes, like they were everything. Like they really took their time and they did that. You know,
I don't think I would have ever told people how stupid I really am. I don't think I would have ever told
me neither. That's how my mom always said, I would never let nobody know how stupid I am. You know,
your mom says that?
No, yeah, well, period. Or I would never let nobody know I was that
I figured that out.
Because sometimes you shouldn't be. Don't try it. You shouldn't be asking some questions.
Yes.
Or omitting some stuff.
You know, like wait. And I'm watching it, and Kevin, when I saw it, it's so crazy because as I was watching it, like I said, like the first 20 minutes, I'm watching it, and I'm like, wait a minute, is it me or is it I'm not understanding what I'm watching? Because I'm like, I cannot believe that I'm watching these two people say that they allowed this man to manipulate them to get to their daughter, and they just went with it. Like I'm like, am I really watching this?
And they done went to Mexico,
right.
Like
and he married her.
Yes, this whole story.
12-year-old.
Yes, like, and you not ready to beat his ass. Where was your family?
And the only person
that
that had common sense in this documentary really was the man's brother. Because remember, the man's brother reported him.
Yeah.
But it wasn't much he could really do because it's like, well, y'all the parents and y'all ain't gonna really do shit. What do you want me to do?
Yeah. I mean,
you shouldn't shave your head. You cut yourself bad.
I know.
I can tell.
But it don't hurt.
Well, no, because you can see that it's healing. When did you do it?
Sunday.
Yeah, it's healing, but I can see you did it. You cut yourself bad.
Yeah. You know why I can't find nobody to to shave it though. So I just
And it's crazy because when I don't go to the barbershop, I do it myself. And when I was on the cruise, Rara had asked me, he said, "You don't get scared doing it?" I said, "No, because I'm so used to doing it." He said, "You don't cut yourself?" And I said, "No." It's really easy. It's an easy process. I think you just have to be steady with your hand because I don't cut myself at all. And it's great. And then, yeah, you cut yourself bad. You should, what do you use, a regular razor blade when you do it, or do you use
I use like 4 razors. Like I don't do that like a shaver. I shave my hair with a razor, like a shaver.
But it has the 4 blades, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. When you do it, do you do it hard?
I go forwards, I go backwards, and
No, don't. When you
I do
shave
it
it,
because I like to, because you know, like I don't like the stubble.
Right.
I like it to feel smooth.
Right.
And knowing
But when you
damn well
shave-
it's only gonna be there from like.
but when you shave your hair, you're not supposed to do all. You're supposed to shave your hair in one direction. You're not supposed to shave. Well, you're supposed to, because then you end up with stuff like that. You're supposed to shave.
And then
in one
you know
direction.
my neck got these fucking my head got these little meat rolls on the back. So I try to.
And the crazy thing about it is, you clearly missed the rolls.
I know.
Because you got a full patch of hair.
I know, because I didn't get all of it.
I know,
on Sunday.
clearly.
On Sunday, I was like, I gotta shave my head at least, and I ain't never go back to touching my head. Mind you, it's Tuesday.
Clearly.
But I don't care. You know, I don't care.
I know you don't care.
It's like right over here, like right here. Yeah.
Kevin, you ain't got this point to me. I see it.
Oh, I already know.
That's how I noticed the cut, because I'm like, why you got a full patch of hair behind your head?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but when you shave it, next time you shave it, just do it in one motion, because you're not really
We
supposed to
gonna see.
shave your hair in one side.
We're gonna see how it turn out, but yeah. I also cut myself in the right here. It's like right here. You probably nobody can see it, but I know I cut myself.
It's crazy because I never, and Robert, it's funny because when we was on the cruise, Robert asked me that because I was doing it in the bathroom and I was talking to him and he was like, "Wait, you don't be scared doing that?" And I'm like, "No, like it's easy."
And if I cut my hair, be like, "Yeah, I cut my hair." Or I
Yeah,
just
that's pretty bad. And it's funny because you could tell you used a multi-blade razor because it's multiple cuts, but they're back to back. Like you could tell it was deep. You did that deep, Kevin, for those marks to show.
But I ain't had no blood coming from my head.
Really?
No blood.
Cause that is move. What's that? Yeah, cause it's healing. It's healing, but
Take a picture and show me. Lord, we having a hair tip in the middle of it being abducted in plain sight.
well, you know, I was bald before you, so if I can help along the way, then my living shall not be in vain. Stop moving. I need a clear picture. Don't move. You see how your thing?
Oh yes! Wow.
And
I
that's
didn't feel that. I didn't.
Yeah.
I wasn't bleeding.
But it's like I said, it is healing.
Yeah.
But
I don't think I should touch it yet. And I gotta.
no, don't touch it. Don't cut your head. Don't shave your head no more until that heals. Because then what you'll do is you'll reopen it, and you don't want to reopen that.
Wow. Yeah, you can see the blade.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like you can tell you.
I didn't know it was there.
You probably did bleed, and you probably just didn't realize it was bleeding.
Yeah.
That's all.
Even
Just like
with
you didn't realize you
alcohol,
got a full patch of hair.
I
back
do.
of that.
I do. I got a barbershop appointment on Friday because you know it's first Friday. I'm getting out this house.
Oh, that's right. All right, back to the place.
So back in the black in the plain sight. It was just I just didn't think that anything like this. I didn't think it was real because the parents were so dumb, and I think that man burnt their furniture business down or whatever business it was.
Of course he
burnt
did.
it down. You know.
But I'm trying to figure out whatever happened to his wife and kids. Because by the end, you don't even hear no more about his wife
he
and his
probably got
kids.
away from
And I'm
his
trying to
kids.
figure out if he was molesting his kids. Because remember they said he was molesting his sister too. Remember he was molesting. He's molesting everybody.
Oh my God, the whole
And the wife knew how he
Mr. Birch
was.
told was a fucking mess, and the Brobergs were dumb.
The wife knew how he was.
Like no wife, your sixth senses should be going off about crazy, weird ass people. You know, because nobody that's grown and that I have encountered
Wants to sleep in the bed.
yeah, or talk about my nieces or
Yeah.
you know, some of them are they know the right people to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
When I say this, I be like, now you need to stop now, because you know, but they talking about somebody that's grown that's in my family. You know, I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Like it'll never happen. I let them know.
Would you let somebody?
I would never.
I haven't even.
I ain't got to say it. You ain't got to say it. Because they be trying, people is grown now. They're damn near my age. And
I have no idea who you're talking about.
Well, I'm not going to say it on camera. But,
Because I
know you know what I'm talking
about. Too young, because they're
No.
Who are you talking about? Because I don't know who you're talking about. Okay.
So I'm like,
oh, she's a mess.
Yeah, I know.
She's a mess.
That's it. Now, bitch, if you ever do something, please don't tell me.
Wait, do something with who? A child?
No.
Oh, I'm about to say now. She ain't going up with a child now. Oh,
That's not a child.
What? Who you talking? Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So I don't ever find out. I don't ever want to.
Right. But I mean, if something do happen, if you're
I'm
grown,
sure. But I'm sure if something did happen.
They ever?
I don't know. Well, go ahead. What you was going to ask me?
Do I know this particular friend?
Mm-hmm. This person.
It's probably somebody. Yeah. Oh, I think he said something before about. But yeah, but I honestly don't think that.
Yeah, and
what's her name would go there. I don't think what's her name would go there because I don't think there's no attraction.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I don't think there's no attraction. And put that book back up. Sorry, give it to me, bitch. I don't see that.
Yeah.
I definitely don't see that.
Yeah. Okay.
Why does that have to do with abducted in plain sight, though?
I don't know.
I'm about to say, that has nothing to do with
I've been drinking.
Try my girlfriend.
Yeah.
She ain't molesting no kids now.
No, none of my friends better not ever.
I ain't even talking about your friends. I'm talking about, what's that?
Who?
Who, bitch? What you talking about?
Oh, well.
And I hear a lot of yelling coming from down them steps.
Yelling about.
Yeah, so if you haven't seen Abducted in Plain Sight,
watch it.
Right.
Here we gave it away, but bitch, just watch it. Just watch it. Now this is something I gave away. Y'all knew I was going to talk about this.
Well, I had already given it away.
Yeah, but the story is still unbelievable.
Yeah, you still got to watch it because you're like, wait, what's going on?
Now speaking of unbelievable, now some of y'all probably forgot about her, but you definitely heard of her name, Miss B. Smith. And we're not talking about my mom, Barbara Smith. We're talking about the entertainment media.
I thought she was Barbara Myrick.
No, bitch, you. Who? Her name is Barbara Smith.
She's married.
Smith.
You can't.
So
you better not try to put Smith on her obituary because she's married. And you, hello?
What them bills say?
There ain't nothing about no fucking bills. So
What them bills?
Let me tell you something. Oh, y'all looking for a showdown?
You want a showdown?
Hey, that's a showdown. That's a showdown. Y'all ain't gonna win.
You want a showdown?
Y'all ain't gonna win that show fucking down. I'm betting my money on him.
What Jennifer Hudson character said, I'm going to win.
Let me tell you something.
When she seen Jennifer,
I'm betting my money on Mr. Mary.
Right.
He's gonna win.
So anyway, let's talk about B. Smith, who made cookbooks, who had restaurants, who was had fashion.
A beautiful black entrepreneur.
Yes, she was. You could call her Martha Stewart, but but we haven't really seen her in a long time.
Right.
So a couple years ago, I remember her going on Dr. Phil, and she revealed that she had only early onset Alzheimer's. So this is like around 2014, and she was just saying that she wanted to remove the stigma from Alzheimer's. So she wanted to talk about it. Her husband, they were all on there and everything. You forget about B. Smith.
Yeah, because before today, I completely forgot about her. And when I heard about, I was like, oh my God, what?
Yeah, she used to be on TV and stuff, and I always changed the channel, but I knew that she knew who she was. And if I'm not wrong, I think she might have had a TV show.
That you took me in on that too.
Well, yeah, she wasn't Oprah. So. But no, I shouldn't have said that. Because you don't got to be Oprah to have a TV show.
No, you don't. But you have to be Oprah to be Oprah.
But I remember when Yana had her show on ABC.
Well, she got a show.
I feel like we talked about this. Oh my God, this feels like we talked about all of this before.
Deja vu.
Yep. So, So she's dealing with the Alzheimer's. So now someone tweeted me a video, and it was the Washington Post. And I was like, well, Washington Post only gave a certain amount of clicks. So I went to Google, and I seen, oh, it's a YouTube video. So I went to the Washington Post YouTube channel, and I watched the video. And it's a 5-minute video, and I put it on our page so you guys can watch it. Go to the community section if you didn't. But there's the video explaining what's going on with B. Smith, and her husband has now, his daughter moved into the home, and he also moved in his girlfriend. So he has a girlfriend and his daughter living in B. Smith's house along with him. Now, he says that, you know, it's been a tough road for him dealing with what he's going through, and I'm sure it is. But the daughter also is helping. And I just feel like that's just the low road is going into another relationship with another woman while you're still married. And when you get married, see, that's the problem. I'm not saying they playing with the marriage vows, because they were married for like 20-something years, you know. But to say, first of all, knock on my door.
I want you to see her walk to you.
Shit,
see her walking.
Come on. Look at me looking at me. Come on.
Shit.
Which one, Kevin?
Come on. Come on.
You're not gonna walk for Kevin?
You not gonna walk? What's the matter? You was crying?
He's overwhelmed.
He is overwhelmed with a snot on his nose.
I've been
Come here,
up
Chase.
all night.
Come on. Does somebody got candy? No.
Maybe
that
they can't move out the way.
Don't tell me to move. Give me the cake so you can see the cake.
Chase, come here.
Let me see the cake so we can bribe him. Here. Oh, you want some? Come on. Come on, you want some? Hello? Do you want some?
You downstairs walking for them.
Chase, come here. I want to see you walk. What's the matter?
Let me see if he get up from there. I mean, if he walks.
Look at his face. Somebody made you mad?
Look at
Oh,
him.
you want him? I know you don't want him.
Oh.
No, you gotta walk to him, Chase. Come on, you gotta walk to him.
Come on.
What's the matter?
Chase.
How long he been walking?
Today he started.
Oh,
He was going around my house like it wasn't nothing.
well, he's
He
standing
was
up good.
screaming with my sister for 2 hours.
Why was you screaming, Chase? What's the matter?
He tired.
He is tired, poor baby.
Well, look on my story. He's up on it.
Look on what?
My story on Instagram.
Charles, you block both of us.
She ain't blocked me because she started following me. And let me tell you something about her. I wouldn't give a rat's ass if she blocked me
You
from
gonna
here
talk
to
shit
the
about
moon,
me on
okay?
the
We ain't
Well,
on
that's
live.
what
Hey,
I'm
Chase.
But it will be online. Oh, don't do that to her.
You gonna tell her, first of all, knock on my door.
No, Shakina has a way of knocking.
And then
That
come
is
there.
so irritating. She like this. Like, what the fuck are you doing? You want not?
Who was supposed to hear
Right,
it?
so yeah, it's so irritating. She trying to be so light and gentle with it.
Yeah.
Right.
But they got a fucking attitude like a damn gorilla.
Yeah, but fuck you up. Don't get her wrong. She will fight real fast. Yeah, so the story about
First of all,
yeah. So you know, like people play with marriage too funny. And he said, well, I believe in
but then he said
that
about the
deep part,
event,
but
but
I
does that
don't
mean
believe that.
that I have to sit and suffer?
Yes, you do have to suffer, bitch. Let me tell you something. People walk away from marriages too fast. Some people don't even want to be in it when they see that something is going on with the spouse. And it deals with a lot of men. Men can be some pussies. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be mean to him.
They're not built. They're not built for that.
Yeah.
And it's so unfortunate because I have watched people take care of their loved ones who
Women go all
Oh my God.
They go all
Let me tell you
out for
something.
their husbands.
This elderly couple at my church, Mother Patterson and Father Patterson. Father Patterson had suffered several strokes, several heart attacks. By the end, he was completely like partially paralyzed and was going blind, and then he started forming dementia. He was in and out of the hospital, in and out of the hospital. Naturally, they stopped coming to church because it was hard for them to bring him. So I remember I went to go visit them at their home, and they don't live too far from here. Well, she doesn't because he passed a few years ago. But I went to go visit them at their home after he had came out the hospital, and they had by then set up their dining room like a hospital room. They had the big hospital bed or whatever. And while I was in there, Mother Patterson was telling me, now mind you, they were two old people in their 80s. So the house was old-fashioned, plastic on the couches, something from the 70s, and it was old, you know, it was old house. So she was telling me that she couldn't see herself staying in their bedroom while he's down here in his hospital bed. So she said that
They moved their bedroom to the living room?
no, she moved herself to the living room.
Okay.
So she would sleep on the couch, you know, while he was in the dining room. You know, she would sleep on the couch so she could be close to him. So if he was to call, needed help with something, she would be right there. And that kind of dedication, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't see that. So when I watched this video of B. Smith's husband talking about, oh, how he felt as though he couldn't, and it's like, you're thinking about you.
Yeah.
You're not even thinking about her. Now, yes, you are still helping take care of her. Yes, you are. But the fact that you are thinking so much about you that you're like, oh, well, I'm going to take care of her, but I need to still take care of myself.
Yeah.
So I need a girlfriend.
His rocks off.
Yeah, I need to get my rocks off. That's basically what it is. I need to get my rocks off. I need a girlfriend. And to not, but what makes it even worse is that you don't even have enough respect to say, honey, you stay at your own house. No, you move the girlfriend into you and your wife's home.
Yeah, and then
That's so disrespectful.
Eating dinner and like, first of all, I don't even want to see her like that.
And they're trying to make this like a happy
A new
family.
normal.
Yeah. Oh no, she's in here helping with me take care of my wife. No, she shouldn't be in there at all. As a matter of fact, you shouldn't even have a girlfriend while your wife is still living. And this is what you signed up for.
Yeah, and mind you, he's about 70 years old. So let's say your mind start to go crazy after a while.
Then she'd move a man in.
Yeah, and she take your money. How about that? Well, she's going to take his money. You know, like, the whole situation is bad. And I want to know, where is B. Smith's family?
Right.
Where, like, she don't have children, but where is the family? Somebody that can be like, no, this is not right. Somebody that can take care of her. And someone your age, sir, when you go through stuff like this, you know what a lot of people do? They go to support groups and they get help. Something like I do, like, bitch, if I can't do it, you know, I like to say, somebody give me something.
Well, truth be told,
somewhere.
Well, truth be told, though, and to be honest with you, who's gonna step? Nobody can step in. That's her husband, and they're still married.
Yeah,
so
that's right.
Both of the families technically can step in.
But
now they can voice their opinion.
Yeah.
But that's all they can do.
Yeah,
they can't
true.
step in.
That is
There's
true.
nothing that they can do.
But
That's
I mean,
her
she worked hard to get everything that she had. And I'm sure that's all her money. He might have had something help in the. In
But we don't know
of it.
him. We know Biggie.
Yeah, and you want to do that to her? I don't give a fuck if she said this is okay.
But she
probably
didn't
said that
even
not in
say
the
it
right
was
state of
okay.
mind. But somebody was saying like, oh, there's a video of her saying that she would be okay with this. She probably wasn't in her right state of mind during that video. And when I started thinking about a lot of stuff, like, you know what I'm going through right now. And then, like, I start thinking about a lot of the decisions that my mom made, even though she seemed sane, like, that didn't make no sense.
Right.
So this probably been something that's been going on
For a while.
and you thinking it's no, bitch, that's never okay. Like, that makes me upset. That shit makes me
I wish
mad.
the fuck my dad would.
I'm telling you, he come in here with another bitch.
Let me tell you
and
something.
she lay in one of these beds in these homes. And you think it's okay?
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna go up in their house and cuss that woman out so bad she's not gonna want to be there.
Yeah. You know what he needs
And
to
my
do?
dad's not gonna want her there because she's gonna be every bitch in the motherfucking
Yeah.
goddamn book. Especially while my mother's still living in there, and you gonna bring somebody up in my mother's house?
Yeah. B. Smith has
Are you
enough
kidding me?
money and that whole situation to where he can divorce her and he can make sure that she gets the best care 24/7.
But see, this is the thing. He don't want a divorce.
Oh, no,
because then he's gonna be looked at as, you know. But you already look a mess.
Yeah, he already went there.
Yeah, you already went there. Because you, again, thinking about you. And it's sad because 9 times out of 10, when you see stuff like that, it's always the women who are sticking by their husbands and
Always.
taking care of their husbands when their husbands are not able to take care of
And even
themselves.
if they get paralyzed at 30 years old, there's always a 25-year-old woman that says, I'm standing by
There
my
was this,
husband.
my cousin used to do home health aid, and she had this patient, this woman who still lived on her own, but the woman had suffered a stroke while she was in her 30s. Suffered a stroke, married 2 sons, and she suffered a stroke. After she suffered a stroke and became paralyzed, the husband said he couldn't do it anymore and left her.
Yeah.
And left her.
Bitch shit. Go ahead.
But this is what a lot of men do. Mm-hmm. And don't get me wrong, there are some men who stick it out and take care of their wives. But too often than none, you see these men doing this to these women, and it's not right. Because like I said, you see so many women taking care, especially a lot of elderly women. Mm-hmm. They will break their backs for their husbands, especially when they've been married to their husbands for 40, 50, 60 years. And their husbands, you know, like I said, Mother Patterson, she stopped coming to church. And she could have come, but she stopped coming because it was like, no, I can't see myself leaving my husband at home while I'm in church. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like she couldn't, and it's just sad when you see that, and then these men turn around and do that to these women.
And
like,
you know what made me mad? Because I'm probably might cry. Because even though my mom is in the state that she's in, if something ain't right with Mr. Keith, she be like right there to call somebody.
Right.
Like it's their instinct.
Right.
Period.
It's a motherly instinct with women. It's like, just but you know what too? It's a nurturing instinct that women have. They have this nurturing instinct. That's why children are close to their moms, because first of all, women carried their babies inside of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So already there's that bond. But women have this nurturing thing about them. They just have this thing about them that you feel comfortable when you're with a woman and you're sad or whatever and they're soothing you. It's just something about a woman that'll make you feel better. So yeah, it's unfortunate that you have these men who don't.
Mad to see that, and she has to break bread with another bitch in her home. Like that ain't cool with me.
And because she's not in the right state of mind, she don't know who this woman is. Because he said that him and this woman just started dating a year ago, and B. Smith has been dealing with Alzheimer's for like the past 5 years. Yeah. So she don't know who this woman is.
Won't even recognize it. She said, "Oh, she's always happy to see me."
Oh yeah, that's what. And it's funny how him and his girlfriend are trying to paint this lovely family. Oh yeah,
even the daughter.
Yeah, but it's not her daughter; it's his daughter.
Yeah,
everybody's so happy now. Oh yeah, she's always so happy to see me. That's because she don't know who the fuck you are.
Get her around 24/7 care, and you just show up. Something, but bringing that lady in your house, she have her own room.
And he's probably sleeping with her.
Oh, he's doing everything. She don't know.
No. Who don't know? B. Smith?
Yeah.
Yeah, hello? She don't know where she at half the damn time. What do you mean she don't know?
And they said she don't remember like the month, the day, the year. My mom is like that same way. But
no.
The state but the state that B. Smith is in, like
B. Smith has Alzheimer's, whereas though she don't know nothing. She don't know who her husband is to her. She just knows that he's a nice man.
I need to get these names together. Alzheimer's and dementia and but it's bad. Like that I'm sorry y'all. That story rubbed me the wrong way, and I said her husband is trash.
Yes.
And he has if you wanna do your thing without any of us knowing. That's not our business to know. And do you think a woman who carried herself like how she's carried herself would be okay with her husband saying, yeah, he has another woman. I'm not myself anymore. So I'm okay with him being with someone that makes him feel good.
Right.
What?
Right. That's, yeah. Yeah, I don't believe that either. Sorry.
I'm like, why's that man on the step like that? Was he having Holy Ghost?
No, he was singing. He was going off. Going off.
Jussie Smollett of Fox's Empire was attacked today around 2 o'clock this morning in Chicago. Now, from the details, what I heard is that he had just got back to Chicago from New York, and that he was hungry and he wanted to go to Subway.
The last place I'm going to. I just need to put it out there.
And you know what I would do? First of all,
I've had Subway, but Subway is the last place on earth that I'm going to. Yeah. It has to be the only store open for me to go in there.
Yes, because you know what I'm doing? Getting on Uber Eats. Who got some chicken for me to eat? You know?
Yes.
So, but he was hungry. So he wanted to go to Subway. I didn't even know Subway's open that late. Oh my God.
Yeah. Maybe in certain Subways.
Yeah, because I've never heard 24/7 Subway.
Well, probably where he lived at.
Probably in Chicago.
No, but not in Chicago. Probably a part of Chicago where he was at.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So he was going to go get something to eat. And as he was leaving his home, he was attacked by two white, racist, homophobic men. Because everyone keeps saying alleged homophobic. This was homophobic and this was racism. He was attacked. And they put a noose around his neck and chanted things like, this is MAGA country, Make America Great Again country. And on top of this, I seen a story on that grape juice. Shout out to Sam on that grape juice because he had the breaking news. Even TMZ had to shout them out. Is that someone had sent a letter to Fox 8 days ago, and they had used like cutout letters, and I don't care to repeat those words that was on the letter that was sent to Fox, but it was in his name and it was in red, and then they had the cutout letters on the back of the letter saying all kinds of slurs
about Jussie Smollett.
Yes.
So this is
pre-planned. Yeah, premeditated. They were ready, and I feel like he was stalked.
Jussie Smollett is the last person you would think that somebody would do this to.
Anybody,
right?
Like, this is just. I hate that it's 2019 and all this hate is going around. All of this hate. He called you called him the F word. You called him gay. You called them the N word. First of all, you calling somebody that into one, that's racism and homophobia. Mm-hmm. You attacked him, and like so many people are showing him so much love, and I appreciate that. And it's like those things. Like, I can't picture me going outside and something happened to me because of that. Mm-hmm. I don't really like mess with everybody around here, but there's enough respect on both sides to where I feel like I wouldn't be attacked in my own neighborhood. Even when like I'm in the neighborhood. But I seen today that someone was attacked and these people got out the car and just started attacking people, and it just makes me mad because it'd be like, what if that could be me? And y'all know I like to go out. I love to have a good time. The last thing on my mind is when I go out is somebody is going to attack me for me living my life. Why, what people do with their lives, why does that make y'all so fucking mad? I don't go around looking for people that support Donald Trump and want to fuck them up and want to shoot them and kill them or stab them. I don't care. First of all, let's not even talk about the politics of that. If you're a Donald Trump supporter, I don't really care to talk about the politics. It might shock the hell out of me, but I don't care to even have a conversation with you on none of that stuff because your thinking is already fucked up. And after being out of a job for 35 days, I don't think you ever want to support someone like that. Because you sitting there wondering how the fuck you eating. You got to go to food banks and all of that stuff to get a meal in your stomach. Shut the country down. How my bill going to get paid?
He's going to do it again.
Yeah. If he probably going to get that. He's probably going to do what he want to do.
Oh, yeah.
And
that should be all the reason why in 2020 he should lose.
Yes. So
go ahead.
That stuff just makes me mad. And now this time you got a celebrity face behind the attack, but now he got to be the poster boy. I don't want him to be the poster boy for this stuff.
Would you want to be the poster boy?
No. And you don't have but he's a celebrity. So you got all of these celebrities tweeting and stuff, and
you're a YouTube celebrity.
No, I'm not. You got these celebrities. I think you're trying to break my sadness down, but I'm so serious. Because you got all of these celebrities. Listen, even when Janet Jackson tweet before the president, you know what, bitch, this is a problem.
I'm not trying to break no sadness down. I want you to either cry or don't cry.
I'm not going to cry because I'm going to be sad. I'm mad as hell about it. I'm mad.
Well, say what you say.
I'm mad. Because that be the last thing on my mind. You know what I be worrying about? What drink I'm going to have, who the fuck I'm going to see.
And who's taking you home?
No, Uber. But, I mean, you never know. It could be a detour. You never know.
With the Uber driver?
No, I've never.
Bitch. Would you? If you came across the right one?
You're not going to mess me up while I'm This brother's spot's perfect, bitch. If you ever come to Philly, get a tasty cake, okay? I don't know if they get tasty cakes where y'all live at. Nothing like a butterscotch perfect. Yeah, so Jussie, listen. I want the media to stop being afraid to call shit what it is. All this, allegedly it was terrorism, allegedly it was homophobic, allegedly it was racism. That's what it is. If I'm beating you up and I'm calling you a nigga and I'm calling you the F word and I'm saying that you're gay, what kind of attack is it? Two people, and you got a fucking noose.
Yeah, who walks around?
What is this country built on? Yeah. And bleach or whatever it was. I was glad he's still alive.
Me too. But who walks around with that type of stuff?
People that plan shit.
And that was planned. Somebody, they knew he was coming.
It's big behind this. It's something big behind
because
this.
somebody, you had to have known he was coming.
Yeah.
You knew all of that.
And, you know.
You knew all of that.
This
and how did you know
it's saying that he's going to be a
how did you know that he
story
was coming out at 2
like
o'clock in the morning to go Subway?
Because they stalking his house, staking his house.
But I'm not staking out nobody's house until 2 o'clock in the morning. At 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm going to fuck
I want them to have video cameras. If they got video cameras all around New York, I know they got video cameras all around Chicago. And somebody know something. So y'all need to pull out your fucking cameras and give it to the police. Because they not, and you said it was a snowstorm or something?
Well, I thought it was a snowstorm. Yeah, it was a 7-hour delay he had, so it was snowing some fucking where.
Because knowing Philly,
and there's nobody the fuck outside in the snow though.
They don't care what's going on. Like that cop. I said, because that's the first thing I have to remember, the cop that got killed at the GameStop.
Yeah.
It's a fucking snowstorm. Who thinks, let me go ride?
Right. Because you can't run no fucking way because the snow's going to slow you down. And then with the footprints, it'll trap you right back to you.
Yeah.
Come here, man.
No. Because I don't do no dumb shit. Like, first of all, I wouldn't even think to rob nobody.
First of all, I didn't think you could run.
No,
to get away.
Me?
Yeah, to get away.
Oh, bitch, I can run. I'm tripping. I'm very athletic. You know, I can do a lot of things. But to weigh 220-something pounds, yeah. Very. You know.
Oh, wow.
The belly don't stop nothing, okay? It don't stop. No show.
Don't I know it? Don't I fucking know it? And I keep telling these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
This don't stop no gravy. The stuff.
Yeah. And you know, first of all, everybody always got to be skinny. Ain't nothing like, Kevin, don't even say it. But why she got on diapers though? That is trash. And why would you get on camera and send it to somebody? And I know that's on your Instagram. She's trifling. She is. And for you to keep that video.
I wasn't a video.
Or a picture.
Keep talking.
They trifling.
It was a diaper with the pins.
But why would you do that? I think that's, you like, don't, nobody better not ever send out my stuff. I ain't put my face out there anyway.
Too late.
Yeah, I am. Way too late. Because I'm old, I'm vintage.
Oh, I don't think
Vintage!
that's something that I would bring.
I know, vintage. Vintage.
Oh boy.
Somebody will send me a video.
Don't tell me of you.
No!
Oh.
It could have been, but it wasn't me.
They sent you a video.
I don't want to talk about it.
I'm about to say. Go ahead. James Ingram.
Oh, somebody sent me a video of a man complaining about these gay people telling his girlfriend that he's gay. Or he had, you know how you do gay for pay porn?
Uh-huh.
And he
must have been
showed
the
the
one.
girlfriend and he went off on Instagram Live. And he was ready to fight.
Well, who is this?
I don't know. Somebody tweeted, I think somebody tweeted me the video. I'll tweet it to you. I'll tag you in the
Find it,
background.
because I probably know who he is.
Look at you ready. You know all the porn.
I
There
know
was a
every-
time when Mikhail knew every last porn star. And wasn't ashamed to tell everybody. But since he got saved,
No,
you know.
because I still know him. Who's that?
That's Richard. I mean Charlie.
Oh, it is.
You know these voices by now.
I couldn't hear.
Oh my God, Mikhail, I can't find it. But they tweeted to me recently.
Why they hitting your door when they come to these steps?
Hit that wall. You know what?
Did Chase say yay? Chase, did you just say yay? Did he just say yay? When he saw his dad? What Chase doing?
Oh, he's what?
No, she got him. Come here.
No, he do walk now.
Come here, Chase.
Yeah, but he's not walking to us. Come here.
Chase.
No, come here.
See, you ain't got time for this bullshit.
Come here.
That's weird. He's not coming to camera now. Take camera, get him.
Come on, give it to me. Come on.
He seen me now. Come on, Chase, give me that money.
Oh, you don't want to give it to him?
Chase, you on up my viewers. Come on.
Yeah, I want to see it. Come on.
Huh, Chase. Huh.
He said y'all on his face.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, give it to me. Well, he ain't still walking yet. We need to move back. Come on.
Huh, Chase.
Bye. Bye, Chief.
Yeah, bye. They're leaving you. Everybody's leaving. Bye. So
You
then
gonna cry.
you're gonna no. You're gonna have to walk because everybody's leaving you. Come on. Come on. You told so, huh?
Right. Come on.
Come on, Chase. We're going to see Grandma.
Come on.
Come here.
Give me money.
Yeah, man, take them to see Barbara.
Hey. Come here.
And you really drunk for doing it right before.
No. Look at him. He moving a little bit.
Come on.
He trying to keep his mouth. Come
Hey,
here,
you
Chase.
trying to keep your balance? You trying to keep your balance?
That's gonna scare him.
All right, we ain't gonna pay you no mind.
All right, yeah, Chase. So,
I'm paying you no mind.
today we found out the death of R&B legend James Ingram. I want to send my condolences out to the fans and his family. And Real Housewives of Atlanta. Did y'all watch the Real Housewives of Atlanta? Come here. Come here. Yo! Hey!
Wait, Manny.
Hey!
He don't know what to do.
Yeah, you a joke.
He gonna fall. He gonna fall.
Oh, you got it. He said, you got it.
Huh, Chase. Come here.
You got it. Come on.
Look, close the door because we gonna finish. I'm gonna see you in a little bit.
Come on. Come here. Chase.
I don't want to walk.
He's walking. I see him stumbling a little bit.
Oh, you walking to them sneakers.
Oh,
Yay!
Chase, calm down. Like, you get
yeah. And you know who had that baby? I forgot to say. Tamika. I want to give a shout out to Tamika.
Oh yeah, I started posting today.
Yeah, she had a baby. She texted me Sunday
a mother
night. And
now.
everything. Yeah, she is a mother. And I can't wait to meet Tegan Jace. So shout out to you. It took me a whole hour to mention his name. But shout out to you. And James Ingram passed away. I said that already. I've been drinking. And the Real Housewives of Atlanta. This was one of the best episodes this season with Eva and what's her name? Marlo going back and forth on that bus.
Yeah, but they were corny shots. I mean,
You know,
Eva, everybody was saying she was, but Eva wasn't really reading. Anybody who knows how to read knows that Eva wasn't reading.
but I mean, she wasn't backing down to Marlo.
No, she wasn't backing down to Marlo, but she wasn't really reading. Because somebody like Marlo, it's going to take a lot to read her. And Marlo, one thing about Marlo, she don't read. Marlo throws personal attacks.
Yeah.
That's what she does.
Cause she ready to fight.
Yeah, because she's ready to fight. Because she's from the hood.
Yeah.
She's ready to fight. But see, my thing is, bringing up Eva's kids and having two different baby fathers. Well, Candy got two different baby
Yeah,
fathers.
all of them.
Nene got different baby daddies.
And why they ain't step up and say something?
Well, Nene wasn't on the bus when she said that, but Candy was. Mm-hmm. And Candy ain't say nothing.
None of them. But that's all right. My mom got two different baby fathers, but three of them by the same man. So what does that say?
And you by your father. It doesn't say anything.
Yeah. You know, I don't have a full sibling, period. I have all my siblings.
A full sibling.
Yeah, you know how, mom and dad have the same. All my. I know, but I'm just saying, that's some weird stuff.
All y'all came from out of your mother's vagina. All
I
y'all
know.
full.
So, no, that's what they say, but no.
No, that is
DNA
what
don't
the
say
fuck it
that.
is. I don't give a fuck what DNA say. You don't fuck with no DNA say.
DNA
They
don't
all
say that.
came out your mother's fuck. No.
Yeah,
That's not
that's
DNA.
what's supposed-
The white man don't say that.
Oh God, DNA don't say it.
Ain't no fucking step, ain't no half nothing. That's my fucking brother. I wish I would call somebody.
I would never. Fuck you know.
Well, you just said you don't have a full.
I don't, but I don't never call nobody like, yeah, this is my half sister. Like I would never. Remember how we let housewives have it that time when they called Portia's sister half sister.
Yeah.
Like don't nobody say that. No, nobody I know say that.
No.
Sister. You know, sometimes you like yeah, we got the same such and such, but you still don't say half.
I don't play that.
Yeah.
That's my half or nothing. That's your fucking brother. That's your sister.
Yeah. You know, growing up, they try to teach you that bullshit. Like,
Yeah, it's a lot of noise.
Because the moms is petty, you know. But,
It's a lot of noise.
Yeah. But I enjoyed this household. And Nene, what's her name? Tanya. Like, I'm glad that you're trying to keep the peace. But you need to put Nene in her place sometimes. And stop being scared that you did it. That you said something you think is wrong. All these bitches scared of Nene. They all scared of Nene going through stuff. We all got shit we go through. That don't mean I get to be mean, because if I get out of line, I got people to get me back in line.
Right.
And those are the people that I love and trust more than anybody that just be like, oh, Kevin, it's all right. No, bitch, get me in line. And everybody need friends that's going to keep them in line. Who keeps you in line? Pastor and the first lady. Because I know.
My sister keeps me in line.
But I know y'all ain't have a fight in a long time, or you ain't tell me about
No,
it.
not a fight, but you
Like,
mean like if
yeah,
you doing something
you know.
wrong. Yeah. My first lady, yeah. She'll
Oh,
get me
yeah, I
together.
know, I already know.
Oh yeah, she'd get me
I
together
know.
in a minute. And she used to get me together on the phone, but now she just say, come to my house. Then I get there and she's getting me together.
About getting them some food.
And then my pastor, he'll jump in. But she's the one who starts it off. But you need people like that around you.
Yeah.
When you're wrong, you need somebody around you to tell you that you're wrong.
And that's why.
And I respect you more because I know I can go to you and say.
Yeah. And I used to hate Dennis for that, but I'd be like, you know what?
He would get you together.
But I'd be like, stop writing me letters, bitch. Tell me. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't.
But
like
see,
to
Dennis did that because Dennis genuinely cares. You know what I mean? Dennis is not one to just. He's gonna tell you if you're wrong.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm like, bitch. You
And
got
people,
one more time to
you
write me
need
a letter.
people like Dennis in your circle because if not, then you just gonna have. Oh, Kevin, yeah, no. If Kevin's out of line, tell him he's out of fucking line.
Yeah.
And if he cuss you out, let him cuss you out. He'll get over it.
But I'm glad, I don't know how we getting onto this, but I'm glad, like, my family, though.
Well, we're getting on it because it's.
Yeah, the housewife. We done with the topic. But it's even, like, with, like, recently. Like, now, like, people can talk. Like, some people want to over-talk people. But, like, shut the fuck up.
Right.
And let what is being said be said. And whoever got issue with somebody, let them say it. And we took turns and stuff. And it was kind of getting out of hand. And then you even came in and you stirred the shit like, where it need to go.
Me?
Yeah. Remember that time you came in?
Recently?
Yeah.
I didn't start no trouble.
Not start.
Oh, I'm about
I
to
said
say.
stirred it back into the where it should go.
Oh, I'm about to say, because I ain't started no trouble in a long time in here. And I can't wait till the summertime comes because I got a lot of shit to start.
And I was like, Mikkel, I can't even record today because I was so emotionally drained. Like, it was just everybody talking about.
Well, first of all, when I pulled up,
You heard us
I literally
outside.
heard y'all outside. And I'm like, wait a minute, because this is not what we do. And we don't do this in my family. So I should never hear you outside arguing and cussing each other out. And I came right in his front door and said, why do I hear y'all outside? Let's bring this the fuck on down, first of all. Okay? Did I not? And what did y'all do? Y'all brought it on? Damn. Because I should not have to hear y'all outside. Because if I hear you outside,
Yeah, everybody
and
else.
everybody else hear you outside, and everybody else don't need to know what's going on in this house.
Oh, yeah.
That's how I was raised.
But it's
Y'all was raised like that too. Y'all just forgot the fuck about it. That's all.
yeah.
Okay. Because you know motherfuckers get grown and do what the fuck.
Yeah,
they
but
want to
I
do.
like that everybody now likes to try to talk.
That's because everybody is growing up.
But I'm
And is becoming mature.
Y'all gonna have to step the fuck up. Because, yeah.
Well, that's.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. Well, don't be, because Because we're done.
I know.
But
Let's wrap
don't
this up.
ruin it. If there's another show I haven't watched,
Don't ruin it forever.
Don't fucking ruin it up. Like, what if I want to start watching The Sopranos? You want to start talking shit? Or I've seen some of the episodes. Or if I start watching,
Or do what I do.
Don't even tweet about it.
Don't tweet about it until after you watch it. That's what I do.
No, but see, they like to go, now that you watch the whole series, they like to be like, oh,
Yeah, well, that's because you keep, every time you finish something, you just stop posting about it. Just watch it.
But I'm on season 7 now.
Okay, well, then just watch it. Don't post nothing about it.
Yeah, so I have to rewatch the start of 5 because first of all,
The only person you should be talking about it with is me.
Yeah, the episode
And I ain't
with
gonna tell you nothing.
because y'all, I don't care if y'all saying you just
Because I can't remember half the people in it.
but the scene where they was fighting and the dragons came down and the Kingslayer was trying to come at Daenerys with the spear, and the dragon, like somebody died from them.
Those dragons take care of her.
Yes. But when they try to make it look like he died, I say, bitch, he ain't dead. Just because he always deep, I knew he wasn't dead.
Yeah.
You know? But they not scared to kill off a character that you really like.
No, they're not.
Like, I want to know what.
And that's what I like about this show, too. Well, what I really like is when what season are you on?
7.
Which is the last season.
Yes. But
Right.
when Jon Snow died.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah. I want to know how the internet, like, I wish I was on Twitter when he died.
Right.
You know? But I knew, I heard some stuff.
That bridge brought him back to life.
Yes, and that bitch, you burnt Shireen Baratheon like that. That, I almost cried.
This show is every man for themselves.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah. But everybody wants, but see, like, when you're the king of the 7 kingdoms, then what? Everybody gonna bow down to you, bitch. We got all this shit going on in every different part of the world. You can't keep your eye on everything.
Right.
You know, but yeah, so it's looking like, okay, just before we end this, it's looking like Daenerys, Jon Snow, and Cersei. And I'm not even on the finale yet. It looks like one of them 3 is going to claim the throne. But it's something going on. I know it's something going on because we see
Daenerys, Jon Snow, and who else you said?
Cersei. Now, she could be dead in this season. I don't know.
Who could be dead?
Cersei. I don't know.
Cersei is Jon Snow's sister.
No, Cersei is the Kingslayer's sister who blew up everybody at the. That is a bad bitch. She blew up everybody.
Oh, the mean one.
Yes, yes.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's been a minute, and yeah, she's a bitch.
You need to rewatch it.
Yeah, she's a bitch. I love when they had her walking through that crowd naked.
Yes,
And
they're like, shame. But I knew
But she's a bad
she was
bitch.
going to cause, and I didn't feel bad for none of the people that she killed because y'all did your shit to her.
When they blew up that church or whatever,
Yes.
all was in it. Wasn't they in there for a funeral?
They was in there for a court.
Yeah.
And every court scene I was getting my life from, but this time, you know, I was sad that Marjorie died because I liked Marjorie. But I knew she was an opportunist. And her grandmother, bitch, when she took that drink,
Yeah.
she said, tell Cersei, I want her to know it was me. Before she died. She went out the right way. She didn't die in pain. She died
killed
being
herself.
shady. Yes. And I knew she killed them all along when she told Marjorie, I mean, you think I would let you marry somebody like that? Yeah, like, come on. So he died. When he died, I was the happiest man. I slept good, bitch. I didn't care no more that he was gone because he treated people so mean. And when he beat those hoes with that stick on the bed, and I beat it up in a good way, he tortured those women. I didn't feel bad for him. But go ahead, Mikkel. So maybe...
Why you keep saying go ahead, Mikkel?
Oh, because I thought you had to pick.
I do, but I'm waiting for this to be over.
I was going to say, like, when the season starts, I really want to talk about Game of Thrones. And Game of Thrones should have its own video. Because based on what you see and based on the memory that I have from watching the seasons again, this is going to be good.
It is.
It's gonna be good.
I'm just still upset that the show is ending.
Listen, it's going to be a fight forever. Like, they can even do a spin-off of this shit.
But it has to be good. It has to be good. It has to be just as good as this. Because if
Just
it's not,
imagine.
they'll do it. Don't do it if it's not gonna be good.
This
like
show is built off books, and I'm sure there's only so much they can put in the show. You can go to the books.
I don't want to read a book. I'm gonna watch it.
I like it all. Like I'm really surprised that I pushed myself to watch, and I got hooked after watching the 5th episode. I got hooked after that, and then learning of the different houses. It's kind of like the gay scene too. You got this house, that house, that house, and all want to be the fucking best house. Mm-hmm. So they go to the ball, and they do what? Mm-hmm. They battle. Mm-hmm. And what these motherfuckers do, they go to the field, and they battle. Mm-hmm. It's all about supremacy. Who got this? They steal folks. They collude with other people. You join my team. You join my team. Together we will be this and all of that. It's good. I love it. And yeah, it could go on and on and on, but it got to come to an end somehow. Y'all been tied up in this shit for 8 years. Excuse me. Y'all been tied up in this for 8 years, and I've just been watching it in 2 weeks. And I'll be like, oh my God, how can they make y'all wait a year?
Right.
How? And then in that whole year, you all thinking about shit. I know y'all was going through it when y'all seen that Jon Snow died. Not unless you read the books.
Because I didn't read books.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah. But yeah, I enjoy Game of Thrones. I love it. And I'll be watching with y'all April 14th. That's my nephew's birthday. He be what? 31. But go ahead, y'all. I'm going to go. First of all, I got to upload this video.
Who's turning 31? Charles?
Yeah, he's 31. They catching up to me. You know. Have a good week. But no, we'll see you on Thursday. If it's not snowy and all of that crap like they claim.
It's snow. It's supposed to snow now. Ain't no snow out there.
Well, the supermarket's trying to get paid. It's the beginning of the year.
Who's trying to get paid?
The supermarkets.
For what?
They need money, and the news need ratings, so they be hyping stuff up.
First of all, as warm as it is, it ain't no snow. It's gonna be 50-something.
Ain't no air blow through this room with this like
snow.
Well, have a good day at work. When you get to work, watch The View with that billionaire guy they had on there.
I'm watching. I watched The View today. I just didn't see the interview, so I'm gonna see the interview.
All of them.
I'm sure they did, as he should have been.